What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Hope all are well and having a blessed day, afternoon, or night whenever you come across this video or reading. Today we're doing a karmic healing reading. Today, I had to take some time and recoup since this is all new, you know. I had to get my energy and shizness back, you know. So, yeah, we're gonna get started. I want to say that I banish, repel, or negative energies, entities, monitoring spirits, astral projecting energies, remote viewing or mirror scrying energies or entities, any demonic beings, energies, or entities. I cast and banish you back to where you belong. Now, if you watch me with good heart and good intentions, then you are protected and blessed by the divine and the protection of Archangel Michael. Now, if you watch me with ill will and malintention, then you already know what's the deal. So let's get into it. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, please provide me with some insight on the energy of today's current karmic healing reading. Okay, we got the 8th house. Oh, damn, this just flipped over. Where was it at? It was on this one. Damn it, where is that? Now I can't find where it fell on. Oh, here it goes. I think it was this one. I don't know. I'm going to re-roll this one because I don't know. Guess I was supposed to re-roll that one. So we have Mars in Aquarius in the 8th house. Alrighty. So this is pertaining to ambition, lust, motivation, anger, call to action of physical body, and devotion. And this is in Aquarius. So the feelings and emotions pertaining to the situation is aloof, contemplative, overly empathetic, yet responding apathetically, and conversational and uncomfortable. The 8th house represents birth, life, a death cycle, transformation, end of an era, can relate to debt collection, taxes, or hardship, or generational wealth. So let me see. So this is a karmic healing reading. This is most likely pertaining to, let's see. Anger, of course. This is what this reading is about. Anger and somebody responding somebody feeling sorry about something but not responding in that way. So somebody feeling empathetic yet responding apathetically and being angry. Because there's an end to something. And a death, a transformation, an end of the era. Maybe there's something with a loss of money. Hardship on money. So currently this is what the Karmic is dealing with. That's the energy that I read from that. But anyway, let's jump into this. Let me put this over here for now. So I need it. Okay, angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, attribute only. Please provide me with some insight on what's the current feeling of the karmics, the ones that are unhealed and angry. The ones lost. What are they currently feeling or going through? And what may... The first card that came out is anger. And then on top of here, on top of the card, it says purpose of anger. Let's keep on going. So they feeling angry. They feeling stunned. They feeling confused. They feeling defeated. Ooh, that's too much. One at a time, please, Spirit. They feeling shocked. Deception. Reject. And irritation. Distracted. So they're angry, stunned, confused, defeated, shocked, because of deception was rejected, and now they're irritated. So all the lies they were telling, all the lies that they were telling, or any lie they were telling, the illusions they were putting on, is no more. They're defeated. Everything they have done has been rejected, or they feel rejected, and they're irritated. They're in a state of irritation. They're shocked. They're shocked, stunned, and shocked. Shocked and stunned. and very confused at this time. Now, collective, if you're currently feeling angry about a certain situation that's going on in your life, it's saying to use your anger in a creative and positive way that allows you to maintain your dignity, with this producing a far more satisfying outcome. If you're feeling stunned about anything in your life, it says that moment when time stands still as you try to make sense of what occurred. This is the golden moment to plan your next move rather than react to the situation. If you're feeling confused about anything going on in your life, it says the chaos accompanying the confusion seems misguided. However, the others are too embroiled in the situation to see clearly. You need to make it simpler. If you are feeling defeated, don't, because it's saying down does not mean out. It just means taking a breather and rallying the energy to give it another go. Just do it differently next time because the other way didn't work. If you're feeling shocked, if you're feeling shocked about anything currently, just know that being alarmed at what's happening is a healthy response for your own self-preservation. You need to stay alert and watch for further signs so you can protect yourself. So basically, pay attention to the signs. And all this deception that's going on, it says deception can have long-term effects on a person's soul. However, we need to be more careful about those we place our trust in. Not everyone deserves this respect. So basically, watch the company you keep, collective. And if you feel like anything has been rejected or if you put anything in has been rejected, it says dismissing options too quickly can lead to neglecting important information. By taking time, the truth will become apparent and you will view the situation in a different light. So sit back and just look in the brighter side, basically. And if you're feeling irritated about this, because I know I am, I know I can get a little irritated with all the stuff that's going on. But it says there comes a time when standing up and being counted may not necessarily resolve the issue, but it surely feels good when you're finally heard. So it's time to speak up, and it's time to speak up about what's going on if you're not, basically. But do it in the right way. And if you're distracted about anything, it says in your efforts to be hypervigilant, the most important thing of all slipped straight past you, which is you are distracted by other less significant things. So stop being distracted by the stuff that's not important and start focusing on what you need to do. And right now, they currently distracted because all this stuff, they currently distracted right now because they're in shock, they angry, because they defeated. Okay? So what was their purpose of anger? And what would be your purpose of being angry? Just laugh at it. Damaged goods. So most of these people are rotten. Because that's what I'm getting from it. Most of these people are rotten, okay? Look, damaged goods. They missing the ingredient. Okay? They missing the ingredient. Damaged goods. They missing the ingredient. They missing the bigger picture of everything. Okay? They don't know what it is to actually go through something or experience some type of, I don't know. I don't want to say nobody knows what it is to experience some type of trauma or pain, but maybe some of these people really don't. And that's why they do what they do. I don't know. Anyway. But some of these people are damaged goods and they're missing the ingredient. They're missing the main ingredient, which is respect, humility, love. See, they're very dismissive. They don't have that in them. Look, see, incorporated truth. See, they're not really telling the truth. They're telling lies, and that was in the reverse. Look, unbalanced anger, because that's the ugly truth. Look, recognize that harmful anger never succeeds. Put your competent choices into play. The way of the overcomer. That's for you, collective. You are overcoming all this. And you have options in not responding. Yeah, they're damaged goods. They're missing the ingredient if not being truthful. And they have unbalanced anger. They're unbalanced basically. This is straight as this is what it's telling you. It's telling you right there, unbalanced anger, and that's the ugly truth. They have unbalanced anger, and that's the ugly truth. And they need to recognize that harmful anger will never succeed. The spirits is basically giving you the message. You're damaged goods and you're missing the main ingredient. Stop being dismissive and stop being a liar because you have unbalanced anger. And that's just the fucking truth of the matter. And you need to recognize that what you're doing is harmful, is not going to succeed. You need to think smarter and think smarter. Put your competent choices into play. Be smarter about your choices. They weren't smart about their choices. The way of the overcomer. Being smart about your choices is how you overcome shit, but you were not doing that. You were dismissive, being a liar, being very emotional, being unbalanced. But anyway, let's see what message we need to get further from this. Oh, this one. It's glad that it came out damaged goods, and my phone give me alert, so that's just a confirmation. That's what it is. Damaged goods. Wow. Damaged goods. Let's see. By the way, this book is called The Anger Trap that I'm currently looking through and reading from. just in case anybody. I keep forgetting to put the dang link in these readings. I'm gonna go back and edit the videos, but I'm gonna provide the book if anybody wants to get the book and actually read it in, you know, in an entirety on your own. Give me 1 second, people. You already know when I do these readings, you never know what card is going to come out. So, it's like they like pass it. I don't even know, people. I don't even know, people. I think I passed it and didn't even realize it. Oh man. No, I can't find it. I might have to do a part 2. 'Cause I don't know. Huh. Okay, I can't find it for some reason, so I might just have to do a part 2 to this. Because I don't want to, I'm going to go through the book one more time. And then if not, I'm just going to continue with the other cards. But, because I'm going to be honest with you, when I made these cards, it was just, I don't know what I was just going with it. So, this might not have a message. This actually might not have a message in the book. But we're going to go through it one more time. Yeah, this don't actually have a message in here, but I'm going to read from where I got this from. So, still others recognize that their anger can be unruly, but they fall back upon the notion that they are damaged goods, meaning they cannot be expected to monitor their anger well. If you had an experience, if you had experienced the pain that I have, the reasoning goes, you'd be just as angry. So that's basically the excuse that they use. That if people haven't gone through the whatever they have gone through, then they would understand. But like everybody experiences stuff on their own and goes through it, and they are affected in their own way. So for you to sit there and for you to think that if somebody were to experience what you went through, they will understand. I used to say that to people. Man. If you only knew you, I used to say you don't understand, because certain people don't understand what other people go through, and they're not going to, because they didn't experience it, and they're not supposed to understand what you go through or what you experience, because that was your experience. It was your lesson to learn. It was your pain. It was your trauma that you were supposed to experience. It wasn't anybody else's. So why would you feel the need to have to express that and tell someone, well, if you only went through what I went through, then you will understand? No, we're not supposed to. We're all supposed to experience our own pain and trauma, and it took me a time to understand that. And this is what you have to understand. That's why you will always be damaged goods. You will always be stuck in that trauma mentality, because you always feel like somebody is supposed to understand what the hell you experience, and they're not supposed to. They're not supposed to. Just like my experiences I went through with and being in a domestic violence relationship and getting my son removed because of it. Only someone who has had that experience may have had an understanding, but if someone has never had that experience, then they wouldn't understand. And you can't actually force someone to understand the pain that you've gone through, because they will never have that understanding unless they actually go through it themselves. And then you cannot sit there and make a person go through the pain that you've gone through either, for you to want them to experience the pain that you went through so they can understand. That's not how that works either. Okay? So this didn't really actually have a message in the book. I got it from a little section to add it to the cards, but I guess my message was to give you the message I just gave you now. So let's go through this and give a personal. Yeah, see? So stop being dismissive about things. Let's get some personal reflection messages for you. What you need to sit there and personally reflect on. Harmful anger never succeeds, so why is it so necessary to acknowledge such truth? How will you use your anger to be altered as you incorporate this belief? How could you be assertive as you address circumstances that generate pain? And how would your emotional balance improve if you made more allowance for pain? What are you hoping to accomplish when you use the overpowering approach to anger, and does it work? I'm sorry, I had to laugh. Hey. During your formative years, how were your emotional matters discussed? How did How did this influence your patterns of managing your anger? If you could apply objectively more consistently to conflict, how would fear diminish, and what positive effect would this have upon your anger? In incidents involving your wrong treatment of others, what was it in your feeling of anger that was valid? How was the validity of that anger buried by your poor expression of it? How was controlling anger modeled in your formative years, and how did it affect you? In what way, situation, do you need to separate yourself mentally? In what way, situations, do you need to separate yourself mentally and emotionally from those who might otherwise create great strain within you? How is your sense of separationness a springboard for a mind of optimism? So that is your karmic healing reading for today, and I hope it helps somebody. Oh, this card came out. Hold on. This card came out, so I'm going to read it. It says, what is it about your character that is trustworthy? And how would your use of anger improve if you could be more consistently abide in your own trustworthiness? Yeah, well, I guess that was the message for you. So I hope, like again, I'm saying again, I hope this reading helped somebody that needed it. Yeah, it's time to release those burdens, release that anger. There's no point of holding on to it. Speaking for somebody from experience. Yeah. It's time to let go, man. It's time to let go. I hope you have a blessed morning, afternoon, or evening whenever you come across this message.